Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video I'm going to show you how to apply for UK transit visa. Before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe right now. And whatever information I show you is available online, and neither I am an immigration consultant nor I am government body. So if you take anything out of this video, you do it at your own risk. Alright guys, so when it comes to transit visa through UK, first of all you need to check, do you really need it? Because in many cases, including when you have a visa to a country like US, Canada, you may not need it actually. So first check if you need, and if you determine you need it, there are two kinds of. Well, first is direct airside transit visa. This will be just changing the flights in the UK and you will not go through UK border control. Another is visitor in transit visa, where you can stay in UK as a visitor for up to 48 hours. Up to 48 hours. Within that you have to leave the country. Okay. So there you go through border control. So for the purpose of this video, let's see, we'll go through direct airside transit visa. So let's go through it. So you have a link, apply now. Click on it. Language, let's say English. Country to provide your biometrics. So I am selecting India, but you need to do as per your case. And I click on next. It has given all the information how you can do, and then once you are through it, click on start now. Start new application. So you need to register an email, and through there you can start. So I'm just going to go through this step. Then it shows the email. I have scrolled it and hidden it. Then it was asking the email address you put to whom you belong to. So I select you, click save and continue. It is asking, do you want to provide another email address? I select no, whatever is your case. Your telephone number. So I'm going to put a telephone number, only include number, for international number, include the country code. Okay, you can include additional number also after you save, and then you can go from there. So I'm just going to put a random number. You want to add other number? I don't want. It is asking that how you want to get contacted, phone, message. I select yeah, okay, both, why not. Now it's asking for the name, family name. Okay, it's asking, do you have any other name? I select no, but do it as per your case. Then information, you can select as per your case, whatever is applicable. Address, if the address same as resident correspondence, so I select yes. If you select no, it will ask more fields to provide corresponding address. So I'm just going to put some random. So you put an address, and it is asking that how long have you lived at this address. So I select years and I put like 20, whatever is applicable in your case, and I own it. Then your travel document information. Okay, so this you can get on there. I'm just going to put some random values. They have given the format as well, so make sure you you enter in that format. It is asking this question, if you have, select yes and provide information. If you don't have, select no and proceed, whatever is applicable in your case. Now nationality, country of birth, place of birth, date of birth. So just put that info. So I just put some sample, save and continue. Do you have any other nationality? If yes, provide information. If no, click no, whatever is applicable in your case. Employment status, I select self-employed. Now it's asking the details. What is your job? How much you earn from this job in year? So I just put whatever is applicable in your case. I'm just going to put some sample. This question like how much income or say other income saving you have. So I select other, not other regular income, but if you have, provide that, and how much same you have in saving in Great Britain pound. So that now it's about the cost of the visit. Why do you visit? Enter the total amount of money that you intend to spend on your visit to UK. Estimate the amount include flight, accommodation, everyday expenses. So I just like 2000 1000 diameter will just transit, right? So how much total amount of money you spend every month, cost and other things. So this I'm just putting a random number, but you do it actual. Will anyone else be paying? No, in this case him, but if in your case it's like that, provide that information. Arrive, leave, okay, I'm going to provide that information, just sample. Now spoken language preference, you may have to talk to we may have to talk to you about your application, which language. I select English. Main reason for your visit, transit through the UK. Then for transit visa, to change flights. So for the direct airport visa one that we are doing in this video, this is the correct option. Continue. Details of your arrival, which airport, flight number, okay. And you need to provide that information. I'm just going to put some sample. These are not actual. Departure, okay. Again I'm going to put some sample. Now it is because you set it transiting, so it is asking which country you are traveling and for what purpose. So let's say I'm going to go do for tourism, and country, for example, I'm selecting Argentina, just for example. Asking why are you traveling through UK. So do you have a valid visa from a country you're traveling to? I select yes, and it is asking for the visa details. So I'm going to put some sample numbers over here, and reason again I'm going to put some sample, but you provide your actual. Now it is asking returning, that will you be traveling back through the UK following your visit to another country. I select no, but if your return route is also through the same, you got to do it. Does anyone rely you for financial, include both those who are traveling with you and those who are not. So in this case I select no, but in most of the cases I think it's yes, so provide that information. Now it is asking about your parent, detail about parent, so provide that information. So first I select mother. I'm going to put some sample in name and date of birth, country and nationality. Okay, now the next is coming, do you have any family in UK? I select no, but they have provided like what you got to enter. So if you have, provide that info. The next is asking, are you traveling as part of an organized group? So I select no, but if you have, provide that information. Traveling with another person, will you be traveling to you with someone who is not your partner, spouse or dependent, like friend, but I select no, whatever is applicable. Accommodation in the UK, do you have an address for where you are going to stay in the UK? No. Give value, just like you are going to stay in airport, right, passenger area, so just provide some info over there. I mean in this case, in your real case, provide that info, real info. Now it is coming to travel history. Have you been in the UK in past 10 years? I select no. Travel to Australia, Canada, USA, Switzerland or to European Economic Zone. How many times have you visited these places in past 10 years? I select 0. Now it is asking for world travel. It's like, have you been to any other country apart from these countries? So I select no, but if your case is yes, provide that info. Immigration history. For either the UK or any other country, have you been refused visa entry, refused permission, refused asylum, deported, removed? I select no, but whatever is applicable in your case, provide that. Breach of UK immigration law, have you ever done it? I select no. In any other way, whatever is the case, provide that info. Convictions and other penalties. So I select no, but whatever you have, provide the details. War crimes, I select no, but whatever is the case with you, provide that information. Now terrorist activity organization in view. So I select no, but don't do it in your case. You need to read, understand and then answer according to your case. Extremist organizations and views, I select no, but you got to do what is the reality. Person of good character, have you as part of your employer otherwise undertaken paid or unpaid act on behalf of an individual which you know to be dangerous to the interest of national security? I select no. Any other activity which might indicate that you may not be considered. So I am doing this just for sample, but your actual application, be careful. Your employment history, have you worked for any of these organizations, armed forces, government, intelligence services, Media, I select no, but whatever the applicant in your case, provide that. Do you want to provide any more information? So you can write it over here. I'm just going to put sample, but you have to do it actually. The next page, it's going to show you all the answers that you have entered. If you want to change anything, you can change. This is the best way to review. Otherwise, continue. Now documents. Now it's asking mandatory documents, passport or travel details, other documents, evidence of funds, and then once you check, so you need to check all these documents whatever you have, and in the next page save and continue, you will get the places to do that, then declaration, pay, and further action. So because this is a sample video, I'm not gonna go more than here, but I hope you're gonna like my efforts. So thanks for watching guys. Please subscribe to the channel.